No, today I'm talking about the cause and effect of a knockout. But before we talk about the cause of a knockout, we need to talk about the actual cause of it, and the cause of that is keyword is physics. There we go. So the physics of a punch. More specifically, the equation of it: force equals mass times acceleration. The reason for this specifically is mass, because in boxing they make you wear protective gloves, right? But the reason for wearing the protective gloves isn't actually for the opponent's face, which you might think. It's because the human knuckles, they're actually 3 times weaker than the skull. So it's to protect your knuckles so you don't ruin your fighting career in your first fight. So you get the mass on, it's 13 to 32 ounces. In professionals, it's actually more dense, more damage, right? So that's more force. And also, to contribute to that, you also need to work on acceleration. That's why they make you train hand speed. It's because it contributes to the mass, which contributes to the force, contributes to damage. Damage is a knockout, right? So, that was too many. The technique of a punch, right? So first there's crosses, right? That does the damage. That's what puts it in. Here, let me actually step in the front here. So when you throw it across, notice how my foot vibrates, like it twists? That's because the power comes from your foot, and it comes all the way up. Your knuckle twists out and inflicts damage, right? So when you inflict damage, that comes from the force, right? Where am I going with this? So crosses inflict damage, but more specifically I want to talk about comes after a cross, which is typically a hook. So it comes out, and left hook comes out like that. And the reason why a hook is the main cause for a KO, it's because it inflicts the brain, right? So the hook comes out, inflicts damage, you can throw a right or a left hook, and when it hits somebody, what actually causes the knockout, let me get the next slide here, and the effect of a punch, it's, okay, so you see the room here between the brain and the skull? It's because when you get hit like that, especially specifically in the jaw, because the jaw, your head slings after your jaw, so you get hit in the jaw like that, and your head slings back, your brain hits your skull, and it swells up, and it's lights out. So that's the cause of a knockout typically, is the brain slams against the skull, swells up, your legs give in, then whatever punch hits you next, it can even be like a small jab, and you would be out, because you have no motor skills, you're done. You fall over, and it's night-night. And that is the cause and effect of a knockout.